It was announced a couple of days ago that E3's back this year, everyone. Yay!
But
No.
different.
Very different. E3 came out, the EAS came out during the week and said they're looking to hold a digital iteration of E3 from June 15th to the 17th this year. The plan is to hold multiple video presentations where developers and publishers from around the globe can show off their upcoming video game releases.
Ben, the word E3 has been banned.
Oh, has it?
Yep.
Can we still say Electronic Entertainment Expo?
If you want to say that every time, sure.
Oh, Ben's doing most of the talking. I'm good with it.
Okay. They will also have an awards show of some sort to be included, which I'm pretty sure we get elsewhere. Each day of that conference, which I'm not allowed to name for fear of death, involves multiple 2-hour keynote sessions focusing on specific games or publishers of those games, with the potential for Q&A sessions after each one. The ESA also mentions that on June 14th they will have a preview night and additional streams for smaller games and showcase from a range of publishers, influencers, my favourite type of people, and media. Media would still be able to get their hands on demos of these upcoming games via virtual events and then share it with their audience, which, again, I'm pretty sure already happens. The board of the ESA, which is the Entertainment Software Association, is made up of executives from gaming companies from around the world, and these members haven't yet signed off on this proposal. One thing that may, dissuade people from wanting to go to this convention is the fact that they're asking 6 figures. That's right, because that's what you have to pay usually when it's in a convention center.
You mean when you have a physical space?
When you have a physical space and you're hiring a space.
And people can come
They're asking for hundreds of thousands of dollars to get your game and put it in their slideshow presentation. Call me crazy, but haven't companies been doing this already?
On their own?
Isn't there a little thing called a Nintendo Direct, which
And
is
a
essentially that?
State of play from
Yeah,
PlayStation?
It's almost like
Possibly.
they all do that themselves. And it's almost like indie developers have Twitter accounts.
I know.
Townsy in the chat, he's going to put his Game Boy ones in. 400,000.
I just don't know what ESA is on about with the Electronic
Electronic Entertainment Expo.
That's the one. I think even last year, before it was cancelled, people were saying, "No, I think it's done." Jeff Keighley left the board to do his Summer of Gaming and focus more on the Game Awards. And let's face it, the Game Awards holds a lot more weight in the industry than this glorified, what would you call it, a trade show?
Yeah, I think the time's done for E3 as we have known it in the past.
Yep.
If it's going to go back to a physical thing, I'd rather see it as just media going in, televising it so that we see the parts that we need to see, not making it open to public. There's enough events that do that.
Well, they need to decide which way they're going to go.
Well, I think that's what I say. Otherwise, if it's a digital one, it just needs to be smaller, to the point, and bang, 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 release trailers, have some chats.
Well, I mean, last year, IGN and Jeff Keighley had their Summer of Gaming thing.
Yeah.
Which had no definitive end line, and it was just like on a Tuesday morning, we've got these games coming up. And it's like, I don't care. I'll just read the cliff notes afterwards. Yeah. I think it needs to be a smaller time period where they just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
But charging hundreds of thousands of dollars is just ridiculous, and no one's going to pay that.
Stupid. They're gonna throw themselves. They're digging their own grave in that way because no one's
you know what
go.
that's called? That's called desperation.
That's what it reeks off, isn't it?
100%.
They know, I think, that the time is coming to an end where it's just not relevant anymore.
Yep.
People get their stuff from a multiplicity of places, and the trade show formula, no one wants to sit there and see a slideshow about how sales are going in Uzbekistan. They want to see games, they want to see premieres, they want to know when they're going to be able to pre-order their games.
It's sad to lose the big scale presentations that everyone gathered around and everything.
The Christmas for gamers.
I remember as a kid in middle school with my first phone that I got a very expensive phone bill when I watched the live stream on my phone during school. I regretted that instantly.
How much did it cost, Braden?
Oh, easily over $400.
Oh!
Yeah, it was all my savings at the time.
Well, I had that on my very first phone.
Yeah.
It was just Snake.
It was Snake, and you were like, this is the best video game ever.
I didn't get a phone until I was 22.
So Braden's age now.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. And it was 1983. And it was a massive brick that I got from Michael Douglas.
I had a cord. Anyway, E3.
Goddamn.
It's done. Like, there's no need for it anymore. I think everyone's moved on. Everyone has got exactly what they need at their own fingertips and can save hundreds of thousands of dollars, which can go into others. And we haven't even spoken about crunch. That these dev teams have to go in to get their games ready for E3. So if you've got a game that's supposed to come out towards the end of the year, you have to take away part of that team in order to make a demo that's playable to hype it up. And the demos are never slices of a game. They are built from the ground up. Or, they're cinematics like the Halo one was.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that one.
I mean, it sucks, but I do think the E3 is done.
I think it's done. It's going to be weird not having that June, July extravaganza that everyone gets hyped up for. It's going to be weird not having that for a little while, but it'll just get replaced by something else. Probably just the Game Awards at the start.
I honestly get more excited for things like GDC now.